Um, I don't mind the protesting. It's just that the rioting. It's what bothers me. I don't believe that you should breaking and entering, ruining, stealing people's property just to make a point.
I think it is a very interesting topic. People are very passionately involved with it, but I think more people could be involved in the issue and actually intelligently contribute rather than just wave their arms about the issue.
Well, I think there's two sides of the story. I think there definitely is some police corruption, but I also think that there are also really good cops that do the right thing and really try to better society. On the other hand, I do think that in terms of Baltimore, that the people there are some like hoodlums that may create this picture around protesters that all they are hoodlums. But there are some protesters that are actually there just to have their voice heard.
I think as far as Baltimore is concerned, if someone would step in and get some good leadership, I think that a lot of good things can happen in Baltimore. It can be an epicenter for a lot of change and education and law enforcement and a lot of different things.
I think the police brutality thing is really unfortunate. The media is definitely bringing it more to light. There's definitely much more coverage on it. It just seems like it's one after another. However, I think the protesters, by destroying small businesses and destroying people's property that really had nothing to do with the actual events, is really unfortunate. The people who are going to have to pay for that didn't deserve that, and I think they could find better ways to go about making their point rather than turning to destroying other people's property.
Well, first I can really talk about police brutality. That's the only thing I really kind of get. It seems to me that people don't understand each other and just they see a situation and then they want to fight. And that kind of goes for riots. Like, you see something that makes you unhappy, the way to go about it is then violence. That seems to be people's answer to the problems. And I can't say I have a full understanding of, all the problems that are going on. Like, I mean, people who don't get it, they look at it as, people just rioting, people being thugs. People who do get it is like, this is the police. They're out to get us. It's a system that's out to destroy us. I'm somewhat in the middle. Like, I can understand why people would see it as a system. I can also understand why people see it as people acting thuggish. It just seems to be people not understanding it. It seems that when you see an event through the perspective of a camera, you're only getting one side to it. And in actuality, there's a whole bunch of them. If I had to give any advice to anybody looking at it, experiencing it, don't assume that what's happening can be directly correlated with something else. That you automatically know that your gut reaction is always going to be right. That's all I can really say.